This is the Classic Guitar Rock Daily Update.
We'd like to say that, in our opinion, it is not suitable for children or for those of you who may have a nervous disposition.
Exclusively on ESPN Plus, UFC 313, Saturday. Reigning light heavyweight champion Alex Pereira defends his title against #1 contender Magomed Ankalaev, and an explosive lightweight bout between Justin Gaethje and Rafael Fiziev. UFC 313, Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern. Buy it on ESPNplus.com/PPV.
This is the Classic Guitar Rock Daily Update. All the classic rock news of the day. With your host, Jeremy Lunnan.
Hello, and welcome to a special leap year edition of the Classic Guitar Rock Daily Update. My voice is gone, so my apologies. I'm under the weather, but I shall endeavor to persevere. Sorry I sound so bad. The upcoming memoir of Alex Van Halen is a love letter to late brother Eddie Van Halen. According to details from the book, we announced last week that this is coming out, which is kind of interesting because Alex has been kind of reclusive. He's not sought the spotlight at all, but he's writing this book. And the book will be titled Brothers. It's due on October 22nd. But he talks obviously a lot about his brother, Eddie. Quote, "I was with him from day one. We shared a record player, an 800 square foot house, a mom and dad, and a work ethic. Later, we shared the back of a tour bus, alcoholism, the experience of becoming famous, and of spending more hours in the studio than I've spent doing anything else in this life." End quote. I'll be interested to read that book in October when it comes out. Sebastian Bach, former lead singer of Skid Row, is hitting the road on a North American tour. Yeah, it starts May 10th in Jefferson, Louisiana, and will wrap up June 29th in San Diego. It looks like he'll also be doing some South American dates also. Upcoming tour takes its name from his latest single, which marked his first release since his 2014 album, Give 'Em Hell. A full album is scheduled to arrive this year, but he has not yet announced a title or release date. Bach co-wrote his new track with Miles Kennedy. Miles Kennedy played with Slash and Alter Bridge, and also is from my hometown, Spokane, Washington. Miles Kennedy. He used to work at a music store, so I'd see him at the music store when I went in there. So stand by for Sebastian Bach on tour. The Rock for Ronnie concert is scheduled to happen at the Lou Bredlow Pavilion at Warner Center Park in Woodland Hills, California. This will be on May 19th. This is it's part of the Ronnie James Dio Stand Up and Shout Cancer Fund. And they've done it for a number of years now, raised lots of money. May 19th, if you're in that neck of the woods. Now, it's open to the public, but there are a limited number of VIP seats in front of the stage on sale now for only $60. VIP tickets only $60. And lots of folks get involved with that. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Gosh, I sound terrible. Sorry. Metallica will join Annie Lennox, Garth Brooks, and more in saluting the influential songwriting of Elton John and Bernie Taupin. Elton and Bernie have written songs together for 56 years. So this is kind of a tribute to them. The English duo are to be presented with the Library of Congress Gershwin Prize for Popular Song in Washington, D.C. next month. It'll happen March 20th. Metallica will join Annie Lennox, Garth Brooks, Brandi Carlile, Maren Morris, and more in paying tribute to their influence and legacy. And then you'll be able to see it on PBS. Last year, a couple years ago, I don't know if you saw this, Elton John brought James Hetfield to tears when he described Metallica's Nothing Else Matters as one of the best songs ever written. Wow. Cool. Some confusion down under. So John Fogerty was booked to play March 30th and 31st at the Country Fest Queensland in Australia. So he's planning to go, ready to go, looking forward to it. But then they post something on social media that says, due to unforeseen circumstances, John Fogerty will no longer be attending our Country Fest QLD lineup 2024 event. We are working hard on a revised lineup and we'll have more information coming soon. Well, that was news to Fogerty because he was planning to be there. And so he got on social media and said, I was ready to celebrate with you all for my one and only show this year in Australia when the Country Fest Queensland blindsided me yesterday by canceling my appearance. It was posted that I would not be appearing due to unforeseen circumstances. Well, I can tell you, my friends, I was not the reason for the unforeseen circumstances. I was ready to come down there and excited to celebrate getting my songs back with all of you. Look for a further statement from me today. So he had no clue. I saw Fogerty about 2 years ago, still puts on a great show. Two of his sons, and they both look just like him, play in his band. And it's pretty cool. So if you get a chance to see him, well, apparently not in Australia, right? But if you get a chance to see him somewhere else, you got to see him. Okay, Tesla. Remember Tesla? Mechanical Resonance, was that album? They had a few really good albums. They're a great band, great rock and roll band. They've announced that they are in the studio recording All About Love. It's a single that will be released this coming summer. So make plans to check that out. Guys, I'm rapping early because I have no voice. Terrible. But thank you so much for tuning in. Shoot me an email, classicguitarrock@mail.com. I'd love to hear from you. We'll do it all again tomorrow. It's a Classic Guitar Rock Daily Update. Live long and prosper. We'll see you. Bye-bye.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Thanks for listening. You can email Jeremy at classicguitarrock@mail.com.
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
Tune in each weekday for the Classic Guitar Rock Daily Update.